I own a Model 37 Stradivarius trumpet, serial number 786905. I have always had this dream to go to Washington, D.C. to play Lift Every Voice and Sing in front of the MLK statue. Of course, the music is by John Weldon Johnson and his brother Jay Rosamond Johnson wrote the music. So I've always wanted to play in front of the 30-foot tall statue of MLK, Martin Luther King. The statue stands at the National Mall. And keep this in mind, it was the first memorial on the mall not dedicated to a war, president, or white man. When I was a little kid, what really inspired me to play Lift Every Voice and Sing was, number one, I never heard anybody play it underneath the statue, and especially when they built the MLK, sung it every day in my elementary school. And so now that I can play the horn, I figure out how to play it. So I'm really excited to play underneath the statue. Played a lot of gigs and played trumpet in the orchestra at my church, Oak Cliff Bible Fellowship. Let me tell you about ML Stradivarius. ML standing for medium light weight. And for over 50 years I always wanted the Stradivarius trumpet because I knew that was the epitome of all trumpet. Usually when I'm holding it, it's pretty much working on its own because it's built actually insane. This horn here, all I have to do basically is kind of hold it. Not really, I have to really perform behind it. It's very smooth, smooth action, smooth violin action. It's fast, very fast and tight. Martin Luther King, the great pastor, orator, narrator, activist, civil rights leader, was telling all of America that all people should be treated with dignity, fair, and equal justice. The big words he would use to explain an example of how we as black folks should be treated. I can recall when I was a little boy, maybe I was 3 or 4 years of age, listening on the radio in my mother's kitchen, that famous speech, I Have a Dream speech. It was around August 28, 1963. He would eloquently exploit paramount words that rang out all around the reflection pool at the National Monument Mall. I had a friend that said she was there and heard it live. Wow, she was there. But in 1968, it was a sad day. I believe it was in April where he was assassinated. And and I remember my dad coming in from work and he came into the home, and he told my mom, they finally got him, his words. And then he said, they finally assassinated Martin Luther King. He said it twice. They finally got him. They finally got him. The next year or so, my dad loaded us up in his car, and he drove us all down to Memphis, Tennessee, to see where Martin Luther King was assassinated. And he was assassinated at the Lorraine Motel in Memphis, Tennessee. And all of those cars that were on the parking lot that particular day are still there because they became part of the Martin Luther King Museum where he was assassinated.
Two brothers, both educators, wrote a song together. They wanted to honor President Abraham Lincoln's birthday. 500 children sang their song called Lift Every Voice and Sing on February 12, 1900. It is estimated that now approximately 6,448,000,000,000 voices have sang.